What's going on, peaceful people? What's going on, y'all? So today we back with another one. Diabolical clients. We're talking about the non-listeners today. On today. Y'all know that we always talk about the spiritual practitioner, the guide, how they're moving, how they're percolating. We got the scammers. We got the people that charge too much money. Blah, blah, blah. Everybody talking about the spiritual guide. But what about the clients? The ones that do not listen, the diabolical ones. Let's get into it. Hello riders, hello, how are you? And welcome to my channel. This is Lady Vasori, and let's get ready for the ride. Now don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share. Let me go ahead and say this plain. This is the diabolical clients that I listen to and I have been dealing with for a minute. Some come like this. And today we're talking about the non-listeners. These are the ones who come to me for a reading or for guidance. But soon as Spirit gives them an answer, they either debate it, they argue it, or flat out ignore it. And to me, that's diabolical. Hey, how y'all doing? Before we get into what we are talking about, the meat and potatoes of this thing, welcome to my channel. I am Lady Vasori, the owner and operator of a spiritual online Botanica called Visions by Vasori. Y'all, I offer works, I offer readings, I offer guidance, I offer spiritual healing, and I offer sometimes live Zoom classes or events. So make sure you support my channel by liking, sharing, vibing in the comments, following, interaction with the message. Please don't just sit on it. And listen, if the message hits your spirit, if you eat from the plate today, make sure you send something back to the vibe. The link is right here. You can drop a super chat, and those go right back into my business flow, and it's always appreciated. And if you would like to go deeper within learning on hoodoo, I recommend you join my paid membership on Patreon. It's called the Spiritual Collective, and it's linked in my bio as well. Shout out to all of my new babies, my new subscribers. Thank you for tapping into me. Now that we got that out of the way, honey, I always try to go over that, but we got that out of the way. I'm ready to get this message going. Here's how the non-listener cycle goes. Here's how it goes. They come in for a reading, hoping to hear what they want to hear. And sometimes the message is not what they think it's going to be. Spirit shows up and tells the truth. As always, I'm going to always tell the truth. And instead of receiving it, they debate, they rebuttal, they twist it around like I'm the one making it up. Baby, I don't argue with cards, and I don't argue with my guidance. I don't argue with spirit. If you came here to debate the message, you didn't want guidance. You wanted validation, and that's why you're going to always stay stuck. That's a problem. Y'all, I cannot tell y'all how many readings and guidance sessions that I do where they're either listening, rebuttal, debating the answer. When you don't listen to spirit, you delay your own blessing. And because spirit don't waste breath, if the message came through me, it came for a reason. Okay? So the non-listeners drain themselves. They hop from worker to worker, from reader to reader, from practitioner to practitioner, from collective to collective, jumping in and out, searching for somebody who will finally tell them what they want to hear. And guess what? That's how they end up blocked, confused, and out of money, because they never did what Spirit said in the first place. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Them kind. Them kind. Yeah. And as for me, as a worker, it's simple. I'm not about to sit here and wrestle with you over a message that was never mine to begin with. Okay? You're not debating with me. You're debating your own spirit team. Y'all, I had a client one time ask me straight up if her partner was faithful. Okay? So she booked the love and relationship reading. The cards, clear as day, said no. All the cards came out in reverse. All of them. The signs pointed to cheating, pointed to lying and disrespect. All of them. But instead of receiving the message, she spent 20 minutes trying to twist my words, trying to convince herself that it was just stress or it was just his job. And I had to stop her and say, sis, because y'all don't know I don't use that, but she was old enough to, sis, please don't argue with me. I don't want a rebuttal. I didn't write these cards. Spirit gave the message. What you do with it now is on you. I'm going to give y'all that. That's what non-listeners do. They argue with truth. And in the end, they keep themselves trapped in the same situation they asked to be freed from. So let me be truthful and real. I don't chase a non-listener either. I give the message once, clear, direct, and spirit-led. And that is on you after that. And if you can't take it in, that's your choice. If you rather go spend money hearing lies from somebody else, that's your choice too. But what I'm not going to do is let you drain my energy debating with me about what spirit already confirmed. I tell clients all the time, I'm not the messenger. I'm the messenger. I'm sorry. I am the message. The message is for you though. That's just it. That's diabolical, don't y'all think? If I can tell you not to, I just can tell the ones that are not ready to listen. And sometimes I cut the session short. I let them talk through their session because I already know that they are blocked. I already know that they booked this reading for validation. They booked this reading not for a spiritual alignment. Because wasting my breath and you wasting your coins, that's diabolical. I don't like wasting my breath. I don't like Now when I say things, I do talk with a flow. And if you don't listen to it or take note, that's on you too. So if you feel convicted right now, that's good. I want you to, because that means spirit is correcting you in this moment. Don't be a non-listener. Don't book a reading if you already made up your mind that you want to work it out with them. You want to continue to take the bullshit. You want to continue to let them cheat in peace, honey. Don't ask spirit a question if you're scared of the answer, because the truth will always set you free. But only if you're willing to hear it, if you're willing to receive it and act on it. Anything else is what we call self-sabotage. If you don't, baby, you're going to stay stuck in a rut, and that's diabolical. All right? Yeah, that is diabolical. The non-listeners, if you are new here, welcome in. I try to post fresh videos often. I try to, but make sure you subscribe and your notifications are on. That way you don't miss a message when it drops. And listen, if you ate from the plate, send something back in the vibe. You could drop a super chat, and it goes right into my business flow. And if you want a deeper walk into hoodoo, join my paid membership on Patreon called the Spiritual Collective. It's linked right in the bio. It's where we just vibe. I give morning messages, I give healing messages, and I give hoodoo as well within alignment. Now go do your work, baby. Don't be no non-listener. And if you is that, then please don't book with me.